Today I'm doing a review on the Goldshell Mini-Doge Miner. So if you're not familiar what a Doge miner is or what Doge is, it's a cryptocurrency. And a Doge miner is, it basically solves algorithms. This one is I'm fairly new at crypto, so I've been trying crypto stuff for about it's probably about 6 or 7 months now, maybe a little longer. I started around February, so actually around March, I'm sorry. Right when the crypto market kind of took a dive, I took an interest in it. So anyways, I seen this on a YouTube channel, and I'm going to explain basics. I'm not going to get into it too much because I don't know, I'm not that professional in cryptocurrency, but there are people out there who know a hell of a lot more than I can explain. So basically it's a script miner algorithm. So that's the algorithm it uses to solve problems, to produce coins and however else they do it. And this is called, it's from a company called Goldshell, which I ordered it from, and the way I had to pay for it was with crypto. I actually used a coin called USDC coin, USD coin, so USDC, whatever. And it cost me, I'll explain two different prices to it, but what it cost me was $799. If you want $699 without the power supply, if you have your own power supply, extra $100 if you want to include the power supply. So I don't have a power supply, I didn't include it. So let's go into this. So this is, this thing's really small. Actually, it's funny because right before I started doing the video, the fan was so quiet, I'm like, I'm going to tell people it has a fan going, but you can't hear it, and you couldn't, so I started moving it around and put my hand up against here to get the fan to heat up, but I can't get it things to heat up because I'm blocking the airflow, and now it won't quiet down. But anyways, you can even hear it. It's not that loud. It's got two small fans in it, and you can see how big my hand is compared to this thing here. Did you hear? I turned sideways and the fan starts kicking on more. But that's my hand, and that's how big this is. The two fans, oops, I'm looking at the video, right back here. So two small fans. They blow out here. So you got the plug right here, and you got the power supply, and plug it into a wall. Be careful when you plug it in because it uses 233 watts. I'll put that into if I'm in my 50s, so I hope this works out well. Most people use fluorescent or LED lights. The old incandescent lights that we used to use, they would come in watts. If you have a 40 watt or 60 watt or 100 watt light bulb. Well, if you remember a 100 watt light bulb, and cast off a lot of light, and you could feel it, and it was kind of, if you touched it, it would be hot. Well, picture a 233 watts, so that's basically 200 watt light bulbs and a 33 watt light bulbs. So it does get warm. This right here unit, this is, to touch it, it's pretty warm. I wouldn't say hot. I would say it's very warm. You do get warm air blowing out of here. It's kind of like if you a hair dryer on low, I guess. That's what it feels like. So, excuse me. The let's see. Oh, the other cord coming up. So this is the power supply. Be careful when you plug it in. That's my whole point to that was you don't want to overload the circuit. You got to check and make sure that you're not, you don't want to cause a fire or anything like that. So anyways, that's my whole point. Make sure you check the watts, what it uses. Make sure you have, where you're plugging it in, you don't have a bunch of other stuff plugged in or whatever. Just make sure you check everything out yourself. So this other plug right here, this is a Ethernet cable, and that plugs into, right now I have it plugging directly into my router. You could get, if you wanted to, you can always get one that plugs into, they use next to no electricity. Plug it into, it's a repeater. So basically it takes the signal from your router and enhances it. But a lot of them come with a Ethernet plug underneath it, so you can plug it in. So I did have it in another room, and I was using it that way. but it actually produces a little bit of heat, and this room right here actually gets a little bit cold. Wintertime it gets a little more cold, so I put this in here and actually keeps it nice. I found that it actually bumps about 1 degree up in the room, so to give you an idea. But it's very quiet. If you had this thing in your bedroom, it probably wouldn't bother you. It's like a computer fan, so about as loud as that. So what this does is this. It does one thing. It's a computer, but it's a computer that does one thing. The only thing it does, it solves algorithms and specifically it will mine. This one mines. It's a Doge miner, mind you, because you make more in Doge that you get from it. But it's a let me get this right. It is a Litecoin and Dogecoin merge mining. So it's actually, if you go like I use F2 pool because you take I think it's called the hash rate from this. Again, this is all basic. You don't need to know that stuff. But basically, it goes to a pool where it all works together and you get a portion of it. But they pay you out in Litecoin. Dogecoin is kind of like the, I don't know if it's a byproduct or whatever you call it. Because it's merge mining, you're getting Dogecoin with it. So you're going to get the Dogecoin kind of thrown in there. But the Doge is actually worth more than the Litecoin. So anyway, let's get down to what I make with it too. I'm not going to go into the pools and stuff like that. I am going to put I'll put a link up here, hopefully. Not a link, I'm sorry. I'll put the address up there to the YouTube site that I go to, where I think is best to learn all this. That's where I got most of my knowledge from this. The guy's very thorough. It's called Voscoin. He does a pretty good job. He mines with a lot of other things, but he covers the Doge miner. He seems to really like it too. For a lot of units, it's not going to make you $1 million, but considering I paid $799 for this, let's get to what I actually make. Let's see if I covered everything. Goldshell, who makes it? Oh, the box that comes in. Let's do that, and I'm going to get to how much I make. Everyone wants to know how much you make off it. Who really cares about the other stuff, really? You know. All right, let's get to it. So the box. I'm not going to do the unboxing or anything like that because, again, you want to know how much I make. You don't really care about that. Unboxing. So there's, I'll hold this up close. I think it has an address on there. Block myself. Oh, I don't know if that's coming out. Well, I hope it is. Anyways, www.goldshell.com is the address website. So this is what it comes in. So if you see, real small. Unit comes in here, this comes in here. You can get it, again, without the power unit if you're familiar with this stuff. I was not familiar with cryptocurrency. I actually thought cryptocurrency was, do you ever see the Bitcoin, like the actual gold coins? I actually thought that's what, probably maybe 2015, 16, somewhere around there. I thought the coin was actually, you get a coin when you buy a Bitcoin and it has, I thought it had digital stuff in it or something, and you maybe use like the credit card or something. I didn't know that much about cryptocurrency, so anyways, I just thought it'd be something to be interesting to get into. Let's get to the part. How much do I make off this thing? So you got to average in how much electricity you use. If you have solar on your house, or if you have a house with solar, that would be the best thing, obviously. But it doesn't use much electricity at all. This is more of a hobby miner, something to kind of do as a hobby, and that's what I'm doing it for. Although I will take that. I take the Dogecoin. I don't keep Dogecoin. For me, everyone's different. I convert Dogecoin. I have Coinbase, so I convert Dogecoin into Litecoin, and I keep the Litecoin for now because I transfer my Litecoin to a BlockFi account where I earn, I think it's 4.5% interest on it. So my Litecoin. So, anyways, I get every 5 days I get paid out. That's how it's been working. It's been like clockwork, and I do pretty good with this. I've seen the average. They have calculators you can get out. Go on the internet and look at calculators. They'll tell you how much it makes. But you got to add in how much electricity you use also, so that's important. And this is what I'll say. I average every 5 days. I get paid out my Doge and my Litecoin. So it averages. It ends up averaging between both of them about $3 a day, right around there. Sometimes I get a little bit more. One month I might get a little bit more. One month I might get a little bit less, but it's been averaging right around $3. If you take the electricity into that equation, it's probably around maybe 280 I'm earning, maybe, you know, somewhere around there. But that's still, if you add in, you know, 365 days, so it's going to pay for itself. Within a year, it's going to pay for itself. It's going to be making money. And the only moving part, there's only 2 moving parts in this, so, you know, 2 small little computer fans. So that's, it should just keep churning away. It's been doing it for, I think I've had a little over 4 months now, so actually I think almost 5 months. So, and it's just churning away. That's all it does. It just sits here. So, anyway, it's pretty easy. So that's the, again, from, this is actually a better one to use. So, company's called Goldshell. And again, their website, I don't know if that is coming out. I hope it is. But, www.goldshell.com. And I will remember to put, if you want to go a little bit deeper into this, how it works and a little more into the mining aspects of it. Again, what I like is YouTube videos, as far as that goes, is Voscoin. And I will put that up above and everything. Anyways, this is called, this is a proof of work. There's proof of work, proof of stake. So I'm not going to go into that. But anyways, that's the Mini-Doge Miner, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.